Alright guys, let's talk about the new piano called Kultr by Native Instruments. The DAW that we're using is Studio 17. It's not really that important, but you know. This is Contact 8, and I am not a piano player, but this is just to show you guys the tonality. Hopefully you can hear what this thing sounds like and you can make a decision if this is worth it to you or not. Here we go. Let's hit the bottom. All right, next preset. This is the bright green. Ooh, animation, nice. So if we're looking at CPU, it reads at the top. I saw 4%. That's about as high as it went. The disk usage is 22%. Okay, 6% is about as much as I saw as I bang and hammered the keys. But we're gonna also pull up the other deal that allows us to see the CPU, because that seems to be something that people look at these days. I get it, I do too. So we're looking at 7%. We're just gonna kind of keep that. Oh, you can't see that. I pushed it too far over, so it's gonna push it over here. How about that? All right. Next. So I'm seeing 12%. Okay, that one's obviously more heavier. And so if we're looking at some of the controls, we have the main, of course, where you have your quick switches here. And then we go to the piano section. We have the autonomy. This is where we get a little bit more of weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? Real cool. And if you want some noise, you want the pedal, opposite sustain. That's the sustain. You probably need to put on headphones to hear this. It's kind of cool. All right. So if you want that action, that is there. And it looks like you can dial in even further to get it to fit the desired sound. Really cool. And then this is the tone. Sound like a synth now. Like a waltzer or something. Cool. Oh, a warm, like a felt. So that delay deal in the background is particles. So this piano has like a little bit of some of the other famous pianos. It kind of gives off some of the vibes. So it's like all in one. It's got a little bit of the piano color in here. It's got a little bit of the Nor in here, and it's got something else, another piano, the Unicoda, if I'm thinking about that correctly. It's got a little bit of all that in this piano, which is really dope. So this is like, maybe this is the new reach that takes that space. I don't know. I don't want to say. But yeah, this particle deal. Actually, the particle, it wasn't even. Yeah, it was all. I'm finna say, like, wait a minute. It's definitely particle actions. And if you don't want it, you just dial back, you know? Or just turn it off completely. And then, of course, this is your reverb section. And it handles delay in here as well. Makes sense. Great. And then this is your settings. You can change the linear, you know, how hard or soft as you approach the keys, you know, how fast you want the attack to be. You could definitely adjust your curves here, and you have some settings to choose between here. And then you have this pedal function. I'm not really sure about this piano function. I mean, this pedal function here. It looks like you can map it somewhere, and there's 4 of them. You know what? I know exactly what it is. Never mind. Now that I look at it, I'm guessing if you have pedals that it is supported here. Really cool. That's actually really cool. 4th pedal strength. And yeah, there you go. There you have it. So let's play with some more presets. Oh, it looks like the settings save. Huh. So that's good to know. So I'll change that back. So every time I go to a new preset, at least this section saves. And then we can oh, that's what the automation is about. Hold on a second. Look at that. All right, so looking at the CPU, I want to know. Okay, let's just hold tight for a second. So if we're not using anything, this preset is kind of heavy on a CPU. Okay, so I think it's all the way purged down to nothing. So it's kind of trickling down between 0 and 1 right now, currently. What I want to know is once we activate this automation, if there will be any spike in CPU. It looks like, yeah, maybe like a 0.5, because I'm noticing the 1 is, so maybe like 0.5, because without you doing anything, it's like barely hitting the 1%, you know. But once you start messing with this, maybe like 0.5, that 1 is starting to be, the 1% is a little bit present. So it's not that much. It's not pulling that much. I already know how some people think. CPU. All right. Cool. Ooh, I like that. Look like the highest I seen was 12% playing this thing, but I think it depends on the preset, obviously. Lower register. Okay. All right. Next preset. Let's just look at some of the presets. If we click here, there are quite a bit of presets. Really cool. So obviously you can break things down. You can dive a little bit deeper, get a fine tooth search here. You know, you can go grand piano, particles, sound design, close, medium, distant, and then your subcategories here. You can get the process, clean, dirty, clear, blah blah blah. Right, and then you got your pop ballad, classical, jazzy, cinematic, vintage. Ooh, cinematic. I mean vintage. Let's see what vintage has to offer. Let's see. Oh, gotta pick one of the, so that's Midnight Clear. Oh, I like that. Yep. This might make it onto the new project that I'm working on. Okay. Let's see. Huh. And of course, like I said before, you can turn off particles. It's good that that button's right there at the top. That is a genius move. You know, little things like that. So while I'm previewing, trying to see which one I like, the particles is obviously a part of some of the presets, but it might be too much. I might just like the piano instead of, you know what I mean? I think that's a solid piano. Let's turn the particles back on. In case you want that, you know? Okay, all right. You know, sometimes I just, get ahead of myself. And that's how I be coming up with stuff sometimes. It's just like playing around and then stumble across something and then bam, it comes a new song. All right, let's keep going. I'm liking the vintage stuff. I'm not a piano player, I'm trying to tell y'all, but I'm gonna go ahead and favor that. The toy speaker, that's nice. Okay. Nice. All right, it's got advantage. Let's try something else. Dope. So Clear, I like Clear. Clear is dope. I think Clear checks all the boxes. It's great for cinematic sound. It is great for pop. It's great for lo-fi. It's great for anything because there's a mixture of things and it's quality. This stuff is really quality. Yeah, this is dope. This is dope. And this is obviously a new design. Like things are looking a little bit different from the normal pianos. And you know, I don't know. This one is designed by Galaxy Instruments. I gotta shout them out. This is definitely their baby. Modeled after, I'll put it on the screen. Yeah, nothing to it. So just as usual, you know, you can browse around the presets, you know, going this route, or you can certainly browse the presets through the side browse that's dedicated in browser, should I say, inside of Contact. And also on the keyboard, you can see these presets. You can scroll and pre-hear, and even before you select something, that's another way to do that. If there's something that you like, you want to make changes and say you want to use that another time, you could certainly do that in Studio One, though. I might say in Studio One you could definitely do that. I believe you can do that inside of here as well. Yeah, save preset. Duh. Just right click, save preset, bam, and then you got a preset of stuff that you custom design. Blah blah blah. Y'all know what the vibes is. If you dig this piano, you dig this review, I appreciate a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel because we always covering stuff. We also do a lot of live streams because we go through some of these sounds and make live beats. I didn't do it on this video because I wanted to keep it short, light, and sweet for some of you guys. All right, hope you appreciate that. The affiliate link to this is in the description area. Hopefully you guys find value. You'll use that link. That gives me credit. It doesn't cost you anything extra. It's just let Native Instruments, the folks over there, know that Ella over there is rocking. He's telling other people about the stuff. But obviously, at the end of the day, I ain't pushing nobody to do nothing. You ain't vibing with it. You ain't vibing with it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just my job. I'm just a messenger. Let you guys know what's going on. Again, we'll be covering it in a live session. I'll pull up if I feel like I need to. Of course, it's going to be one of those things. My live sessions are really set up for real world scenarios. You know, I don't just go through stuff just because it's new. I use a lot of old stuff that I use, and my live sessions are just really geared towards beat making. Period. Don't matter what DAW you're using. Don't matter what instruments you're using. It's just a process. You know. So if you're interested in that, subscribe to the channel because we'll be going live. Ella, beat culture, lifestyle governed by art.